Hey there, Taurians, my beautiful Tauruses. Alright, so just an overview on how it's going to go. We're going to pull up your guys' generals using the Gilded Tarot deck, which I regrettably decided to use because if you watch the other readings, it was like, oh my god, too many love readings. Speaking of love, we're gonna pull up your guys' love using the mystical medleys. We're going to do your guys' finances and career with the Right Away Tarot deck, and then we're going to end off your guys' reading with the Creativity Oracle deck. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up your guys' generals. Let's see here. Be careful when it comes to some of you. I see you guys possibly slacking off, so be careful when it comes to that. Make sure you guys are staying on your guys' grind, because I feel like if you guys don't, then you guys could potentially like lose an opportunity to get like a raise or a promotion. For those of you guys that are like, not only if you guys are higher ups like in position, but like especially for those of you guys that have your own business, make sure you guys are staying grounded, because like I said, I feel like you guys can definitely lose like a whole bunch of opportunities. I wanted to also let you know that like, don't be taking too much of the traditional path or like the same route that like everybody else does. Make sure you guys are trying out something different or something unique, like maybe change things up a little bit and upgrade things, and like change things up to make your like business or like your job much more like funner, easier, or like much more innovative, if that makes any sense. That's what I have to say. Uh, I'm getting some of you guys are at this point where you guys are just done convincing yourselves that you guys. I'm getting some of you guys are like done trying to convince yourselves that you guys are like independent, or that you guys are good independent. Not saying that you guys aren't, but I felt like that you guys were trying to like talk yourself out of into thinking that you guys are like, "Oh, I'm independent. I don't need anything. I can do everything on my own." When really, like some of you guys do might have had like some sort of codependency issues. Like it doesn't have to be in regarding to relationships. It could literally just be like financial issues where you guys are codependent still, and some of you guys were like choosing to ignore the situation the entire time, or like not plan things accordingly, and therefore is why you guys like lost your guys' sense in general. Some of you guys, what you guys don't realize is that you guys haven't been working on healing yourself lately, and so it's really telling me that you guys need to go back on track into working on yourself and healing yourself. Also, if you guys are very connected to water, it's really talking about some of you guys might need to connect to water a little bit more, because I'm getting that some of you guys might be able to connect your energies much more easier in regarding to water, is what I'm getting here. Um, I'm also getting like some of you guys, what you guys might not realize is that also like some of you guys don't have to do everything on your own, if that makes any sense. Like it is okay to ask for help, because honestly, I see you guys achieving much more success in all of your guys' dreams and goals when you have people that are there to help you, if that makes any sense. People that you guys can lean on. And it doesn't have to be like relationships or friends. It could also be like family as well too. So like don't be afraid to like ask for your support system, is also what I'm kind of getting here. And like I'm also seeing you guys potentially like switching a religion or something like that, or like you guys potentially like, I don't know why, but I really see you guys wanting to switch things up. Like I see you guys not wanting to be spiritual, but at the same time not wanting to be religious. I see you guys like kind of being more in between, or like mixing things up a little bit. Some of you guys might even consider like mixing your guys' religions up, or like your guys' spirituality with different religions or something like that. That's just something that randomly came up. All right, let's go on to your guys' love messages. We're gonna pull up for those of you guys that have a specific person in mind. Okay. I see you guys freeing from a very toxic situation. It's not really clarifying. What the heck is this? It's not really clarifying what exactly the toxic situation is, but all it's really saying that I'm guessing that since it doesn't want to clarify, that you guys possibly, or at least have like some sort of idea on what it could possibly be. I'm primarily getting that it could be what the heck is this? Ew. I got hair in my mouth. Ew. Um, it could be in regarding to a relationship, but I'm also getting it could be if you guys know if it resonates, it could also be something in regarding to substance abuse because we do have the cups, which could talk about like drinking or like taking hallucinogenics and things like that. Not exactly smoking. I'm mostly getting like like shrooms or like taking mushrooms or like any sort of drinks. Like if you guys know that that's happening, I'm seeing you guys trying to like recover from that, if that makes any sense, and you guys feeling much more better in regarding to that. I don't know why that's popping up because that's your guys' love messages, but for some reason it's coming up as general as well too. In general though, I'm getting it something regarding to be love. So you guys could be like um breaking ties in regarding to love, especially in regarding to things that are like you guys being attracted to more of the physical features and like learning that it's the personality that matters the most, and you guys are not falling for the pretty face, if that makes any sense. Some of you guys, I see you guys walking away from relationships in general and being free from with solitude. Some of you guys might actually enjoy being single, and I see you guys living the high life from just being single in general is kind of what I'm getting here. Some of you guys might have even been called to stay single from your guides, and it's like you guys are finally listening to your guys' intuition is what I'm getting here. And I see you guys actually enjoying your life while you guys are single. You guys, I see you guys spending more time with your friends, going out more, and just basically having a lot of fun. I feel like you guys are able to like finally be free, not having to worry about toxic stuff from the past, is what I'm getting here. Um, what about for those of you guys that are looking for somebody? For those of you guys that are single, um, I feel like due to some sort of past traumatic event in regarding to love is a reason why you guys are deliberately choosing to block away love in general. But it's really talking about that. I mean, singles, if you guys are really looking for love, you're really gonna have to like try to open up a little bit more and try to be vulnerable, because the more you guys try to block yourself out, then the more you're going to not be able to receive opportunities. It's going to be really difficult for people to want to get through your guys' hard exterior, and it's going to be really difficult for people to want to actually offer you emotions, especially people that are actually genuine. And I know it's difficult because like if things were much more easier, we could have been able to read people's minds and read people's attentions. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way in this world as of right now. So it's like right now you have to kind of like take a leap of faith in regarding to relationships if you guys are looking forward to it. And I feel like once you guys work with those issues and things like that, I actually do see a potential person that is coming in and making an offer. It's not going to come in right away. It's going to come in time after you guys eventually heal yourself from all of those issues that you guys have. But it's going to be something that's going to be totally worth it because it's going to be a solid offer and possibly something that's going to last a very long time. But like I said, you guys need to sort of sort out your guys' issues. It's basically what I have. Um, Going into your guys' finances. So for those of you guys that are already in a job, for those of you guys that are in the job already, I would suggest you guys keep doing it because you guys are doing great. And in fact, I see you guys getting like a raise or promotion along the way, possibly even getting a promotion like all the way up to the highest level, and you guys gaining like a lot of skills and a lot of money from whatever it is that you guys are doing. I honestly, if you guys are planning on leaving this job, I don't see you guys leaving this job anytime soon because like I said, you got so many great opportunities that are coming in for you guys in regarding to this job. I see like new opportunities, new raises, new promotions. I see a huge up levelment. I see like new projects coming in and things like that. I just see like a lot of basically opportunities that are coming in from the job that you guys are in right now. And I feel like I feel like you guys are listening to your intuition very well when it comes to this job because at the same time, it's like I'm glad that you guys are working on your guys' intuition, but make sure you guys also continue on following your guys' intuition. Make sure that you guys still are like, even though you have everything that is going well in your life, especially financially, make sure you guys still get in touch with your higher self. Make sure you still get in touch with God and the angels and spirit guides, because at the same time, it's like they helped you a lot, and it would be really nice if they can still continue to know that you guys have. Um, to know that they still have your back and things like that, right? So it's also suggesting to just because your life is going really well in that particular field, make sure you guys are still staying in touch with intuition and don't let your guard fall, because you never know what anything could happen, right? For those of you guys that are looking for a particular job, if you guys are looking for a job, I'm getting that it's probably best that you guys either do it well, since well, the Five of Pentacles does talk about long distance, so I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if you would have to look for a job that's like online, especially if it's since it's like long distance. I would honestly suggest you guys doing something online and long distance. And for those of you guys that have like spiritual gifts that you guys know you guys are good at and have, and you guys get a lot of compliments on, and you've helped a lot of people on, I would suggest that if you guys are looking for a job, that might be a really good job for you guys. If you guys are also like a tarot reader, or you guys are a psychic medium, I would suggest you guys use that as your guys' business, because I feel like it could go really well. Um, and it's also gonna get. I don't see. We have the Ten of Swords, but I don't see this to be the bad thing. What I'm kind of getting the message from this is that you guys are going to see a sense of renewal. You guys are going to see a brand new start in your guys' life, like completely. I feel like if you go into this direction of using your guys' psychic talents, whether that is divination, whether that is tarot, whether that's like actually being a psychic medium, I feel like you guys are not only just going to change so many lives, but I feel like you're also gonna end up going into a completely new and different path. It's like you guys are paving your guys' own path by choosing this path, if that makes any sense, right? And I feel like you guys are just gonna have a completely different life if you guys are getting or like catching my drift, you know what I'm saying? I also want to let you guys know that if you guys are planning on pursuing that path, be aware, like, you guys eventually, especially if you guys are doing like YouTube tarot readings like me, or doing things through like TikTok or whatever, be careful when you guys are doing so, because I feel like you guys will also get like a whole bunch of petty and nasty comments about from people that just do not appreciate you. And it's mainly because they are jealous of you and how well you guys are very gifted and how very psychic you are. Just know that it's just all out of pettiness, and all because, they don't feel any good about themselves. And that's why they're reflecting that, their self-esteem onto you. It's not because you are not bad. You're not bad at all. You guys are literally the high priestess. You guys are one of the most intuitive, um like psychedelic signs. So it's like, I mean, because you guys are also like counterparts of Scorpio, so that intuition also plays in a role with Taurus as well too. So you guys also have gathered those psychic abilities in that, and harbored that intuition as well too. And so eventually you're going to also, as you guys climb the ladder more, you guys are also going to get a lot of people that are just going to be doing weird stuff just to get your guys' attention, and just to see you basically blow up. But in reality, you guys are going to be staying strong, and you guys should stay strong, because you guys deserve all the praise for all of your guys' hard work, and how well you guys are gifted, and how much you have done and changed the lives of people. It's like all of these people in the background, they're like cheering, and they're super happy and looking up to this person, because this person has been through so many battles. This person's won through so many battles and been through trials and tribulations, and they look up to this person like a commander, like a leader, for what they have done. So even I would even go as far as to say that your skills might even go to become legendary. Like that is how good it's going to be. Like you will even hear people that are talking about you to other people as well too. Like that's how good it is kind of what I'm getting here. Make sure you guys also um keep your guys' chin up, all right? There might be some disappointments along the way. There's going to be some rocky paths, but that doesn't mean that you guys should give up. It's actually a sign that you guys just have to keep on going, no matter how difficult and how hard the obstacles may be as well too. I want to pull up more generals for you guys because honestly, I feel like this is too short of a reading for you, Taurus. I know you guys is like super simple and straightforward, but I wanted to pull up like maybe even more generals. Consider it like a bonus as a gift for those of you guys that are sticking all the way 15 minutes into this video, all right? So I don't want people to get mad or anything like that, thinking that like I gave towards a bonus. No, this is just simply to fill in the gaps, and also because you guys deserve it for going through this much from this time, right? You have to reward your audience somehow, right? Pulling up more generals for you guys. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What did I say? You guys are gonna get a lot of attention some way or somehow. I don't care what type of job you're doing or like where you're doing, whatever it is, you guys are going to get a lot of attention some way or somehow. And like I said, I'm not getting this to be also in regarding to your guys' finances and career. I'm also getting it to also be in love. You guys are like, I feel like you guys being financially successful as well is also gonna reflect back onto also the your guys' suitors, because they're gonna also see how very well successful you guys are, and they're gonna want to come in and they're gonna be really attracted to your guys' energy because you guys hold that high confidence and that you guys are proud of yourselves, and they're gonna be attracted to it. They're probably not gonna admit it and things like that, but people, they're looking up to you. They really are. And honestly, I see you guys turning down people and leaving people with broken hearts, but I mean, it is what it is, right? It's also talking about you guys needing to collaborate. Like, I understand, like, if you guys are like working for a big company, you guys are CEOs, you guys are managers, you guys have a high position. It's like, why do I need other people when I'm already this good? But this might surprise you, towards, but actually working with other people has its benefits, all right? I'm not going to name them because honestly, I would literally sound like a broken record. But if you guys know what I mean, you guys get it, right? That basically teamwork makes the dream work, right? So basically, like getting from different perspectives from people, really helps out and also increases your guys' innovative skills, and also like spices things up a bit, which is basically what we did talk about in the generals. And look at that. Once you guys do that, look at that. Literally 10 of cups in the bottom. Is it 10 of cups? Yeah, 10 of cups. I don't know why I've thought of 9 of cups. 9 and 10 could have been combined together for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, not only are you guys going to be like partying like crazy or whatever, but you're also going to be super psyched and happy because you guys are emotionally and financially stable. You have basically everything that you guys want in life, right? I see you guys having like a happy home and happy family as well too. Even some cats and some pets if that's something that you guys are looking forward to, all right? Also, I will put those in the timestamps as well as a bonus. I think it would be messed up if I didn't let you guys know. So, yeah, it's gonna be in the timestamps below. I'll let you guys know that you guys got an extra general bonus, all right? But anyways, let's close off this reading with some oracle messages, all right? So, what do we have for you? This is in reversed. So it says, recharge. When the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow. That's basically what is shown right there. So some of you guys might have not been taking many breaks lately, and this is not to contradict the reading that we was talking about before. There has to be a balance. Like I said, it's okay to take breaks, but make sure you guys are still like on the grind, right? When it comes to your guys' work. By the way, 78 might be a number for you guys to look into. I'm also gonna name off the numbers for you guys. um This one's also in reverse. It says actualization. You will achieve your full potential by virtue of your creativity and honest pursuit of truth. So basically, talking about you guys needing to be authentic with yourself, all right? It's okay to let your guys' creativity, and it's okay to be truthful as well. That it's not, it might hurt people's egos, but it's totally worth it. Like, you're being truthful, you're being honest. Honestly, I'd rather be around people that are being honest than having to lie to me, right? So yeah, it's okay to, release your creativity, all right? It's okay to tap into that a little bit. And then that's how the image looks like as well. It's pretty interesting. 64 might resonate as well too. By the way, if you guys are wondering how do you search up these numbers, literally just put what's the meaning of the numbers and things like that on Google, and it usually would pop up. So, and then it says counsel. Seek out the counsel of those whose lives and creative work you most admire. So yeah, for those of you guys that are looking into creative jobs or whatever like that, like we did talk about being a psychic, a tarot reader, and things like that, anything in the psychedelics or metaphysical stance, right? So basically, like, it's okay to go out and look up to others. It doesn't have to be tarot, like what basically bajillion people are doing nowadays. It could literally be other sorts of divination, like maybe scrying or maybe um scripting and things like that. You guys can teach to other people or do for other people, and people will still appreciate it because you guys are using your gifts to help other people. So basically, it's all right to seek out people and to learn things from other people and also create it as your guys' craft as well too. 22 might also symbolize something as well too, if that is something that you guys are looking into as well. But anyways, that's what I have for you, Tauruses. Hopefully that was really helpful and you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, take care.